제16회 감기에 걸렸어요.
안녕하세요. Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Speak Korean. I'm your host Lisa Kelly and I'm afraid we have a temporary delay today and oh, Stephen!
I know.
What's going on?
I'm sorry. It was so cold outside, and it just took me a long time. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I swear.
You and your tardiness, we're gonna have to talk.
I'm sorry.
So is it that cold outside?
Yes, it's freezing out there. You wouldn't believe it. Even with my scarf and everything. Oh, it's so cold.
And plus, Steve, I think you're worrying too much about the way you look. I mean, you should dress warmer.
I dress warm. You wouldn't believe it. Look, I even got my lungs.
Oh my gosh.
This is nice. Polypropylene, top of the line.
We don't really want to see it. You can just tell us about
What's
it.
wrong with the long underwear? I don't understand. For some reason, people in Korea think that you shouldn't wear long underwear. As a matter of fact, Koreans especially think that old people, every time I show my long underwear to Koreans, they say, oh, halabji, you're old, you're a grandfather. But, in America, everybody wears it. It's cool.
Well, the thing is, you do wear them, but you're supposed to hide them discreetly. And, of course, it's supposed to be the big deal to be wearing pink or red long johns. Anyways, I really think the real reason why Stephen is so cold is it's probably because you're lonely. You need a woman.
Yeah, well, I went to a wedding the other week, and it was
pretty
but
depressing.
I'm not going to be cold because of that.
Because your friends are all marrying up and stuff.
Yes.
Actually, the real thing is you just need to hook up with one instead of all those women that you're always dating. You just.
It's a big misunderstanding she keeps having here. There's not all the.
There's only 10,
all
right. Anyways, well, let's continue on. Let's go to Let's Do It and find out what we're going to be learning today.
Let's do it.
감기 걸렸어요?
네, 목이 너무 아파요.
Okay, well, I did introduce myself, but we didn't get to introduce our panel here. We have two students, Miriam and Jason, in the studio. Hello.
Hello, Lisa. Hello, Steve. 안녕하세요. 저는 미람입니다. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see you here with us.
Okay, and hello, Jason. How are you doing? I didn't forget about you guys, see?
Right. 안녕하세요. 저는 Jason입니다. Steve, you really should be more careful when you go outside. I always wear at least 3 layers of clothes when I'm going out there.
That way you don't get spotted by all those girlfriends.
Yeah, right.
All right, well, today we're talking about catching a cold, and the expression was 감기 걸렸어요? Did you catch a cold? And the answer was 네. 목이, my neck, 목이 너무 아파요, your throat. Okay, Stephen?
Yes, our expression is 감기 걸렸어요. The actual expression you're supposed to use, which I just learned recently because I have to teach this, you say 감기에 걸렸어요. And when you 걸리다, when you're catching something like that, it's used for diseases of all kinds, the measles, chickenpox, all this kind of thing, which are referred to as 병. So 병에 걸렸어요. 병에 걸렸어요 means I caught some sort of disease or someone caught some sort of disease. And 감기에 걸렸어요. Sometimes you can get rid of the A and just say 감기 걸렸어요.
Okay, 걸리다 is the original form. Do you remember what the past tense was that Steve just said? I caught a cold?
걸렸어요.
Good.
감기에 걸렸어요.
Yes, and notice that is the same as a little while ago we went over past tense for to drink, which was 마시다, right? 마시다. Notice that this is the same kind of conjugation. 마시다 turned into the past tense. You add 엇, 마시었어요, right? 마시었어요. Mashed together, when it becomes natural form, you say 마셨어요. 마셨어요. This is the same thing. 걸리다 ends in the E, and then you add 엇, 걸렸어요. Okay? 걸렸어요.
Okay, well, let's put this into use. I'll ask you if you've caught a cold with a question mark. It's written the same way. Have you caught a cold? I've caught a cold. It just depends on how you say it. Make the intonation go up and the answer go down. It's just like English. 감기에 걸렸어요, Miriam? Yeah.
예, 감기에 걸렸어요.
I want sniffling from Jason. 감기에 걸렸어요?
감기에 걸렸어.
Oh, they're wonderfully terrible answers. Okay, this time, oh, the answer was, 목이 아파요. 목, it was our neck or throat. 아파요 means it hurts, it's in pain, so we got a sore throat, okay? With action again, I'll ask and please answer that you have a sore throat. 감기에 걸렸어요, Miriam?
예, 목이 아파요.
Okay, Jason, I want awesome acting here. We're giving you an Academy Award here. 감기에 걸렸어요, Jason 씨?
네. 목이 아파요.
It's like he's about to throw up. Okay, great job. Okay, Stephen.
Yes.
Good. Don't you want to like sniffle a little bit and show me some, a runny nose or something like that?
No, I don't want to. But we've got. 목이 아파요. Yes.
Work with me.
I'm sorry. We went over this once before, didn't
Okay.
we? 다리 아파요. We had this recently. Your legs hurt. You can use this for any part of your body, but they don't have a separate term for sore throat. They say 목이 아파요.
Right. Well, I was trying to infer to having a runny nose, When we have a runny nose, obviously you don't use the verb 아파요. It's different from your nose being hurt. So instead we say 코 is your nose. Say 콧물, that means
Snot. 콧물 is snot.
Okay,
It's running
the-
out of your nose. Yes.
the fluid in your nose is running or coming out. 나와요. Okay? 콧물이 나와요. Let's try that.
콧물이 나와요.
콧물이 나와요.
Okay, yes. Notice we got 콧물이 나와요, right? Also, pay attention. That's really easy to learn, isn't it? If you know the word 코 and you know the word water, nose water is coming out. 콧물이 나와요.
Okay, well, let's try the pronunciation with some of this. Okay, when we say 걸렸어요, we have the 받침 르, and you carry it over to the next syllable, and sometimes a lot of foreigners kind of get this a little confused. So let's try that. 걸렸어요 means you've caught something, whether it be a cold, measles, flu, etc. Okay, 걸렸어요.
걸렸어요.
Good.
걸렸어요.
Very good. And we need to go over also, I think we should talk about having a fever. Don't you think so?
Okay, one more bonus.
We've got a fever. How do we say fever? 열, which pretty much means heat and hot in many
That's
other
right.
situations too.
Okay, it's just like the English version. We've got a lot of heat. We've got a fever. Okay, 열이 있어요.
열이 있어요.
열이 있어요.
Great. Well, let's take everything we've learned today and put it into review through our Wrap It Up.
Wrap it up
With Lisa.
and Steven. 머리가 너무 아파요.
열도 있어요.
목도 아파요.
다행이에요. 벼락 맞은 것 치고는.
Okay, let's do a pop quiz. What
Oh, shall we do a little quiz? We've got a couple more. What else do we have? I've got a fever. What was I have a fever? Come on.
열이
Quick.
있어요.
Oh, good.
Runny
Jason brings
nose
up
was another one.
열이 있어요, right?
열이 있어요.
And
Runny nose.
you've got a runny nose.
Sniffles.
Snot. What is it?
코에 콧물이 나요.
Good. Very good.
Oh, that's
콧물이 나와요. You could do 코에 콧물이 나와요 if you want to explain exactly where the snot is coming from, or you can just say 콧물이 나와요. 콧물이 나와요.
Okay, well, that wraps it up for today. Please don't forget to review and practice what we've learned today, and hopefully you'll join us here again next time. This has been Let's Speak Korean. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye,
Don't
everyone.
catch a cold. 감기 걸리지 마세요.